Well, good morning to all of you. It's great to see everyone here. It's always great to have a good group of us out on the Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm glad you've come. I hope you've had a great week. Shout out to everyone joining us by way of Channel 12 and on YouTube. We hope as you gathered this morning with us that likewise you've had a wonderful week. And it was a splendid Thanksgiving in our family, maybe the best ever, so I hope you have had one similar. Yesterday at the mall, an interesting thing happened. You know, Santa Claus is here. I guess you know that. It wasn't yesterday, but it was Friday, Black Friday. With all the craziness, a family was taking their little boy up to see Santa. And there's so much noise. Santa was having a really hard time hearing this little boy. So he sat him, and Santa kept getting closer and closer. He said, "You've got to speak up." And he said, "Santa, please don't hold it against me when you bring the gifts, but you do know it's not even Advent yet, don't you?" That was an Episcopalian right there. Nailed it. No, it's not Advent, and it is Christmas full bore. I got in town yesterday evening, and I looked up, and every house on my street had Christmas lights. I loved every minute. But we have this interesting day today that's a bit of a pause before we kick into Advent and really full bore into Christmas for the church, I guess. And it's this funny little pause. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving, kind of the end of the season before we start another. And you notice, I assume, if you've been around or tuned in with us and joined us in worship, that we've really focused on Thanksgiving these last weeks to really spend our time to deepen our awareness of the many blessings that we really do have. And I think that's been especially true in our stewardship speakers. We have another one today, Mark Love and Meg, and then today Braxton have just hit it out of the park. I know Braxton will, really reminding us of how much so rich of life we have, how much we have to give thanks for. So this morning, and really, y'all been really good, right? You've been good boys and girls, so you get a short sermon today if you have been. If not, it's going to keep going. I've got a lot I can say. But today I really want to do, and we want as a staff, and thought about this, to really pause to do one simple thing is to give thanks for the community, to give thanks for the church. We really don't do that very often. We're not boastful. Episcopalians, for heaven's sakes, don't do it at all. We barely mention it. But to give thanks for this church and for all of you and the people around you, for all of our church family members. You know, I'm aware deeply as a church professional, I tell you all in all modesty and honesty, I'm a modest Christian, I'm a pretty good church professional, but you know, I listen to the traffic, and I'll tell you, church catches all kind of thoughts, images, and tons of projections, and many of them negative. And if you're with us this morning and new to us, you may be coming from one of those places. But I want to say I have a different experience of church, and especially this church. I know there's a lot that can hook us about where we're not connected, not cared for, not whatever, listened to, whatever. That traffic goes around. But today I want to celebrate really the depth of the gift of church, what it has meant for me, meant for so many of you, and truly, it's not an exaggeration, meant for societies for 2,000 years. The church has been an anchor, a bastion of hope and peace. It's had its exaggerations and it's had its weird places, but for the most part, the church is dead center, making and hoping the best in people, celebrating the diversity that we have as individuals, celebrating God's love and holding that up as a paramount way to live life. And today in this world, it's needed more than ever. So today I want to say simply, thank God that we have the church and we have one another. You heard the readings. Jesus said simply the image, I'm the vine, you are the branches. You, me, we're the branches. We are part of this together. And I hope you take that very deeply, drink it in and hold on to it, because I know I do. And I know that we do as a congregation, that we are part of one another in ways that we almost cannot share or experience sometimes. We do share an experience, we can't explain it. We can't explain what that means. And I know then as you turn to the book of Acts, did you read what they did? They traveled this journey so deeply that they started living communally. sharing everything, even their wealth, even their money, so that the poorest got money from the richest. They literally lived something that was life-changing, life-giving. It was a short practice, but it meant everything then to the future of the church, setting up this example of trying to be close, welcoming, abiding, loving, even with all the differences we bear. And I hope we'll continue forever to do that. So as Thanksgiving for all of that is important, I want you to walk with me just one more quick step. And that's Thanksgiving that is really then turned to gratitude. Gratitude. To deepen our thanks about all the things that we have and are given to another state, another way of living. And that way of living is gratitude. It's the deeper journey. Gratitude is a choice to notice the goodness of life all the time, all around us. Gratitude is a choice to notice the goodness of life that is all around us all the time. You may not know the name Brother David Stendal Rast. Interesting spiritual monk. Has this big heart, big openness about all faiths and all religions, and does a lot of that work, interreligious work about spirituality. And look him up, because on videos you'll find a couple of beautiful videos. He's got a really thick German accent, interesting dialect, but he's brilliant about this stuff. So my short gift to you this morning are his words. His words. And often I don't read to you, but I hope you can hear them. They're short, so just relax and hear what he says about this transition of Thanksgiving into a deeper journey of gratitude. Everyone, all of us, want to be happy, experiencing and being aware in every moment that is a gift. This moment we haven't earned it or brought it forth. And there is no way to assure that we will have it again this very moment. Grateful living is the most valuable gift given to each of us. So first we need to stop. Stop, to be quiet, and then we can look. And when we look, we can open our eyes, open our ears, open your nose, open your senses to this wonderful richness that is all around us. Whatever life offers to you in this present moment, if you take this opportunity, go with it. So do this. Stop. Look. Go. That is all there is to it. You heard anything finer in a long time? Stop, look, and go. This morning we bring sweet Edie, and I hope you looked at her sweet, adorable picture on the cover of the order this morning. She's adorable. She has a great family. And now she has another family, the family of the church. Her mom, Caroline, and dad, Lee, say that she's the happiest baby ever. And of course she is. She sleeps and wakes up and is happy and looks around. And I love the language. She is very chill. I never had chill babies, so I've always wanted one. She is alert a lot, and she likes to be held upright so she can look around and interact and survey things about her. I have known her family for 35 years. I've known her extended family for a few less years. But I'll tell you one thing, she is one lucky child. Aunts and cousins all over the place. Grandpa and I and Grandmother Mary. She is so lucky to have this family to support and nurture and guide and love her, and they will. And many of them are here today. But this morning, she now has a church family. And it is our job, family and us, the church, to help her learn the great mystery and essential lesson of the Christian life. And that is that a life lived in God is one wherein we give thanks in all things. We practice life and gratitude in all things. You see, because we are Christians, then we know to experience and believe that our life and every part of it, every day, every hour, every minute, every second is a gift. Now is a gift. Slow down, stop, look, and then go forward. You see, if she follows what we try to practice, I pray she will find gratitude. It will be here. It will be with her through all things, I promise you. All things. And I'm missing her grandfather right now, one of my best friends. She will be strong in the hard places. That's what we give. This isn't pablum, this is real life. And I watch you all. I watch you be strong with one another, live through hard things, and then live through the great things. That's what the church is all about. That's what's not said. That's not what is projected, but that is what's real for us. You see, Edie will find gratitude, and deep gratitude will never be taken away from her, ever. And a life of gratitude is probably the best gift that she will ever receive or then be able to give as a Christian at Christmas or any other time. So I pray that she will find that gift with us. And I pray that you get reacquainted deeply in this busy, crazy time of Christmas with gratitude, with the gift, the essence, the blessing of gratitude. Amen.